Inti Raymi, Peru. Inti Raymi is an ancient Inca festival that takes place during the winter solstice in Cusco and honors the sun god Inti, featuring performances, dances, parades, and colorful traditional costumes. The festival symbolizes the beginning of an agricultural year and the renewal of life and hope. While banned by Spanish colonizers, it was later revived in the 1900s as a cultural celebration. The main ceremony takes place at the Sacsayhuaman archaeological ruins, where a reenactment of an ancient Inca ritual is performed. Visiting Cusco during Inti Raymi is a fabulous opportunity for visitors, but it is recommended to book accommodation and tours well in advance as it is popular time to visit. Note that it is the best to dress fairly conservatively if you wish to attend the sacred ceremony. Festival de la Candelaria, Bolivia and Peru, primarily held in the towns around Marvelous Lake Titicaca. The Festival de la Candelaria is a religious festival celebrating the Virgin of Candelaria, the patron saint of the area. One of South America's largest festivals, thousands flock to Puno and Copacabana from all over the world to enjoy the event. Interestingly, the festival dates back to the pre-colonial era and even today offers a really special blend of indigenous and Catholic traditions. Local indigenous tribes like the Aymara and Quechua always celebrated the gods and goddesses with elaborate handmade costumes and dancing to live music. But after the Spanish conquest, the Catholic Church incorporated these elements into the festival celebrating the Virgin. Along with parades and processions, there is a large dance group competition considered the highlight of the festival. Day of the Dead, Mexico. El Día de los Muertos is not as uncommonly thought a Mexican version of Halloween. Thought the two holidays do share some traditions including costumes and parades. On the Day of the Dead, it's believed that the border between the spirit world and the real world dissolves. During this birth period, the souls of the dead awaken and return to the living world to feast, drink, dance, and play music with their loved ones. In turn, the living family members treat the deceased as honored guests in their celebrations and leave the deceased's favorite foods and other offering at grave sites or on the ofrendas built in their homes. Ofrendas can be decorated with candles, bright marigolds called cempasúchil, and red comes alongside food like stacks of tortillas and fruits. The Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Brazil. The Iguazu Falls in South America are heralded as the most dramatic and among the most monumental waterfalls in the world, tumbling over the cliffs on the border with the Argentine province of Misiones and Brazilian state of Paraná, voted as one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The Iguazu Falls are undoubtedly the most visited place in Misiones and one of the most imposing natural attractions in the world. Amazon rainforest, unparalleled in scale, complexity, and diversity, the Amazon stabilizes key processes that are vital to life on Earth. This impressive region provides essential ecological services, stabilizing the world's rainfall patterns and storing massive amounts of carbon that imitate climate change, spanning 9 South American countries and 2.5 million square miles, roughly the size of the 48 countries, United States. The Amazon represents over half of the world's remaining rainforest. Its moist, tropical vegetation stretches from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Andes in the west. The rainforest is the planet's richest and most varied biological reservoir, containing millions of species of plants, insects, birds, and other forms of life. Easter Island, Chile. Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui, is a tiny island known for its huge moai statues scattered all over the island. The world is fascinated by the creations of these statues, not only for the impressive size and quantity of them, but also for the circumstances under which they are built. This small island had very limited resources, not much drinking water, no cattle, and no metal. The statues were transported to their final location several kilometers across hilly terrain, in all of this being accomplished with the highest leader being a tribal chieftain.